Hi guys, I'm Shmee, hello and welcome back to the channel where you join me here in Dubai on an incredible day to head out for an epic supercar convoy. I'm here with Supercars Majlis. There are over 50 cars taking part for a drive from here over to the new Ain Dubai, the wheel. I am of course here with my GT Black Series parked just over on the other side. I still can't quite get my head around the fact that my UK right-hand drive car is here in the Middle East, but we are taking part in its first Middle East supercar run. And just look at some of the cars that are around: the Novatec F12, Mansouri 812, the Ferraris, Porsches, Lamborghinis, Speciale over that side. I think there's another GT Black Series around as well, SVJ just down here, and plenty more for a drive here in the sunshine with all of these ridiculously bright coloured cars. The Supercars Majlis guys I have joined a few times before, but today is setting off from here at Pzero World to head over to Ain Dubai. Looks like it's going to be quite the epic drive. There is a lot around. Let's have a very quick run through. We've got an AMG GTR in the same solar beam that I resprayed my GT Black Series. There's a Hurricane just here, the SVJ Roadster in the satin red, Portofino on the other side, 675 LT, 720, 675 Aventador, AMG GTS, 430 Spider, GT3, 720, California T, the Novatec F12, my friend's 720, the orange one just over to that side, Turbo S, 570 GT, Aventador, 720S, yellow Aventador, Speciale, Vantage over the other side. I'm hearing noises looking around with the skyscrapers of the Dubai Marina over towards that side. This mental Mansouri 812 Superfast, 12C, 488 Spider, 675 LT Coupe, F8 Tributo, GT3 Turbo, GT3 RS. It just goes on and on. I love this kind of thing. And look at some of the colours of these cars. And wait until you see what's lurking a little bit further beyond as well. We've got a Lamborghini Hurricane Evo, another 720. We've got an STO. Almost haven't seen that. Satin red with some silver pinstripes on the STO, GTC 812, a GT3 just went flying by as well. I think tucked in around here, have a look at this. We have Mr. JWW's 992 GT3. We've got another GT Black Series in the satin black. We've got the Ferrari F12. We've got a Murcielago just rolling through. Look at the colours of some of these. That's the colour mine used to be before it was changed. This is a pretty serious lineup. It looks like we've got a pretty mega drive in front of us. I think we're going to have the briefing and things here at Pzero World before very shortly we'll be on the road out of here. What's happening right now then is that all of the cars are starting. Everybody is gearing up to roll out. There are the rumbles of V8s, V10s, V12s, you name it, all around us. This actually sounds insane right now. That sounds extra insane. Listen to that. That Aventador is particularly loud. And in a second, I'm going to be jumping into my car at the start of this drive. Although, I'm not sure which way out we're going to be heading from here. Look at this! This is chaos. This is supercar chaos. And the other thing I haven't mentioned, by the way, is that when we get to the other end, we're going to be joined by some more hypercars as well at the Dubai Eye, all part of today's activities, which all celebrate the 50th National Day of the United Arab Emirates, the 5 decades since it became the UAE. And yes, I guess this is my call to go and get in the car in some form to get this Supercars Majlis drive started. So, GT Black Series, I'll say it again, UK plate, right-hand drive, here in the Middle East. I know it's quite repetitive, but it is really very special. Do not underestimate it. And by the way, given how warm the car runs out here, I have noticed how loudly it starts up as well. If I pull the paddle and press start, it's ridiculous. Anyway, no revving today. We don't want to be too antisocial given it's National Day, families are out. Aircon is a bliss, it's over 30 degrees Celsius. But very shortly, we're on the way. We are on the way out, which means we're all going to head out onto the main road, and we're following this lovely Murcielago LP640, currently with those vents open. Oh look, there's a yellow McLaren of sorts coming that way. Okay, so we're in a lineup. Imagine seeing this from outside. Oh, I've got a sticker on my window. I'll get rid of that for the moment. Oh, there are no door pockets in here. Wow. Okay, this is pretty crazy. Look at this. Look outside over there. Look at all the different cars that are rolling out, getting ready to be part of today's drive. This is really, really quite cool. So, let's get on the move, heading Dubai, keeping the aircon blasting because we need it in here. I know I've said it, but driving this car here, to me, is just the wildest experience, and it is quite difficult with the traffic, managing as a right-hand drive, but if we go this way, we can catch up with some more of the cars, or at least catch up with that lovely Mercy. Nice. SVJ Roadster, satin red. Look at that thing. I like the tricolore diffuser blades as well, the colours of the Italian flag. That's quite a nice touch they've got going on with that. Two different generations of V12 Bull in front of us. If I pull to the right, we're going to have another one coming right alongside. What's this? Oh, Benzel Roadster, followed by Hurricane, followed by Portofino. Three people in it, roof down. Often people out here don't keep the roof down because it gets so hot. You kind of want to have a coupe. It's something we don't think about. We think, nice weather, let's have a convertible, but it's way too hot for that. Yeah, keeping my eyes peeled at what's behind us. The burbles of the other AMG GTR with its cross-plane crank engine. Then we've got the silver 675 LT Spider coming through. Against the blue paint of that Hurricane Evo, as I'm going to end up sneaking through a little bit, I think. We'll tuck in, hopefully the Lambo lets me go. Look at this view! Supercar takeover, Supercars Majlis style. Ferraris, Lamborghinis, and the crackles and bangs of my AMG. Good times. 34 degrees. My car is telling me, and believe it or not, I've actually already driven this car about 250 kilometers now. Gosh, it is a hot, hot day. If you're this guy on the left of us, on the scooter, delivery guy, and you're looking at all of this, look at that line, look at the snake of supercars down the road in front of us. Gosh, oh, I love this one, alongside white 675 LT with red carbon fibre, Spider, very nice. 720 Spider as well. Out onto Sheikh Zayed Road, the main road, through the centre of Dubai. Oh wow, that was quite a bang. This was quite a bang as well. Swarms of supercars. Ferrari group, F8, generation, never 675. Oh, the STO there sounds lovely. Vantage, Pudge 2RS. What do we have next? Oh, the Novatec F12, and Largo. This is cool. So basically, this is a new area of Dubai where we're heading today. This Blue Waters area has all opened very recently. I've never been here before, but this is the first time ever that cars have been underneath the eye arranged by Supercars Majlis, so it's pretty special that we've been able to make this happen. And yeah, I mean, there's a lot of blue water out in front of us, eh? Cheesy, but oh, nice. This car is warming up so much. We're only 250 kilometers in to driving it here in the Middle East. I tell you, the hotter temperatures help a lot with the tyres, and it pops and bangs. Oh, here it is, Ain Dubai. That is gigantic. are driving in at the moment. I'm not entirely sure where we're going, but they've told us we have some very special access, which is super cool. There are a lot of these speed bumps, and I tell you what, I am really learning how hard the Black Series is to get over these. It's actually going over the other side when you start coming down them that it scrapes. I think we've escaped that one, but a lot of these, you just catch the underfloor aero that this car has. It's kind of rubbery, bendy plastic on the bottom, but it's still a little bit sketchy. Looks like they're holding this so that we can all go through. Carefully does it. Over the bumps, yeah, here we go. Ooh, 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 watch all of the carbon and everything. Right, where do we go? So this is basically a shopping area. It's an F-Type and a G63 that have kind of ended up in the line. Squeeze through here. Go catch up with the others. I feel less bad about this now. There is a yellow 458 Italia and a yellow 458 Speciale. So that is why I was a little bit confused between the two yellow 458s. Speciale has a different front bumper with some active aero, different bonnet, a different grille and things around the back. And the other car here I want to point out is that GT2 RS over there, which I think is in amethyst metallic. It's a really dark purple metallic and it looks spectacular. That's burbling away quite nicely. Look at this. Jet skis, boats, cruise ship terminal over that way. That's also not a standard exhaust, it's way louder. Nice blue on the 720. It's a pretty heavily modified Hurricane. Big wing on the back. 570 coming through. James with his GT3. We do actually have the two UK reg cars out here in front of Ain Dubai, which is a bit crazy. 458 Spider. Keeps on coming through. This F12 is nice, the light blue with the gold wheels. This is, yeah, oh, red interior as well. See, I like that. Bold out there. Vent door. It just goes on and on and on. Look what we've got coming in up there after the F12. Although we'll take a listen to this because it just sounds nuts. Just small little shuffles. We have a LaFerrari. Stunning, spectacular. I love this thing, such a cool car. Followed by the GT Black Series. Look at that, look at that. Yeah, told you we'd be joined by some hypercars. Supercars Majlis does not disappoint. I think the rest need to come down past to keep the flow going. This is when we arrived then. So we've been held just at the entrance for a moment. Look at this thing. It's massive. It is significantly larger than the London Eye. And I guess we're being brought around this way, which is kind of fun. Squeeze through. Watch out for the people. The view from here is just as insane. All of the skyscrapers on JBR and the marina just the other side. And obviously, let's not forget the fact that we're following a UK plate in a UK plated car. Here. This makes no sense. This makes no sense at all. But so many of you guys have been asking if we'd meet up. We are now driving together, which is kind of fun. Yeah, what are we doing? What are we doing? We've come back out to the entrance because I have just been told something's about to arrive that we do not want to miss. Let's check this out in a second. Look at what we've got here then at the front, the 720, and check out what's behind. Hey, how you doing? Bugatti Divo. The Divo has arrived. That, by the way, runs about 900 horsepower. Looks mental, but check this out. Divo, 1 of 40. Bugatti's incredible creation in the gloss grey with the French racing blue accents. This is really cool. This is insane. There is a Bugatti Divo coming to line up with all of the cars. Look at this, that car, this view, that next to us. Wow, right, we're gonna cruise on through, I think. You're gonna see this getting lined up on the other side. That's so cool. That sounds awesome, by the way. Oh, what a top off to the day. The LaFerrari arriving and now the Divo arriving. Look at that. I've been lucky to see a couple of Divos now. Every time, truly spectacular. just crawling through. You can feel the power, the vibrations from the W16. Wowzers. It's going to line up right at the front, I presume, next to the LaFerrari in just a moment. Not every day you see something like that, hey? Not every day in the slightest. Right, let's see when it's parked up and what this lineup is like. You can feel the power of that. The Divo with the fixed, well I say fixed, it's still an active rear spoiler, but the fixed, more raised rear spoiler, the shark fin that runs over the back across the top of the W16, and all of the radical design here, those tail lights for example, the exhaust tips, all carbon fiber body, and then alongside the LaFerrari now. Very, very special to see these kind of cars here. How about this then? All of the cars lined up for a bit of a photo shoot. Look at the colours and the way they're all planned as well. We have the oranges, the yellows, the greens, the whites, through the greys, the blacks, the blues and the reds towards the back, which effectively from up top will look like the UAE flag, which is really quite fun as well, the way this is all distributed. And then the LaFerrari and the Divo obviously sitting centre stage. What an amazing lineup of incredible cars, and so cool to be part of this with the GT Black Series, to be in this company. Epic convoy here with Supercars Majlis, and we will shortly, I think, be heading up there to see the view looking down from Ain Dubai of all of the cars here. We have the sea of red back here, but check out this Lamborghini Huracan. Blue with pink wheels and the pink accents along the side, which is kind of the design I did on my STO, but blue and pink, that is quite the contrasting colour combo. I was wondering if there's anything else new back here. Look at that sea of red. All the colours nicely displayed and parked up with that background behind. This is awesome. We've popped around the corner for a moment. Bugatti Chiron, GT3 Touring, 812 GTS. Awesome. I think this is about to head out. Yeah, the lineup continues. This is really nice in the green. And I wound up 2 GT3 Touring. And the 812 GTS has a soft spot for me. And the Lamborghini Urus, just beyond that. Very, very nice lineup of cars over here, actually at DRVN Cafe. We've popped in just to grab a quick bite to eat before the fun continues. That sounds good. That sounds very good. Sky view, glass roof, gloss black, red calipers, the red grille. Contrast with it. Very nice. Off it goes. So while that's heading off, also here, Aventador SV Roadster. Well, the Divo is heading out over there. Quite the crowd. Heading after it, off it goes. What a car to have seen today. Fast forward into the evening and we are now taking a ride on board Ain Dubai. And in fact, we are right up towards the very top, which means we are 250 meters above the ground level, 75 meters taller than the London Eye, with this most spectacular view from here. In fact, you can see all of the skyscrapers here of Jumeirah Beach, all the way off into the distance. The Burj Khalifa is blinking away. And if we look right down towards the ground, somewhere down there is my GT Black Series. In fact, I think if I zoom right in, we might be able to catch it. You can see some of the cars left, many have already departed. Yeah, there it is. The Solar Beam GT Black Series, still a fair few people around. We'll be back down there shortly. What an opportunity and an experience to be on board Ain Dubai, right up towards the very top, looking out over this. Spectacular. We're back down on the ground then, the last few cars remaining, but what a ride on Ain Dubai. What an incredible thing. Anyway, I'm going to wrap things up from there. The UAE National Day Parade Convoy Drive with Supercars Majlis. An awesome outing. My first Middle East convoy with the GT Black Series. What a day. But that's it for this time. Thank you very much for watching. As always, guys, I'll see you again very soon. Cheers.